Okay, welcome to this lecture. Today we are going to work more on the entry level. So we're going to learn how to insert block, insert text in our environment and stuff. We insert text in our environment and we also detail the floor plan in Autocad. So let's get into it. So to write text, we'll come to text. Here we can write porch, escape. Well, if you select here and you come to the properties, you can change the color. This text size, okay, this one is the text size. You can change it to has been increased. Good. So you can copy this text, come here and change it. You can write living room. You can either create new one, master's bedroom, and write WC here. Dining, kitchen, store, bedroom, WC, sit out. Okay, you have done. So let's say you want to send a client a picture of this floor plan so that he can take a look coupled with the 3D that you did. So you come to snipping tool. You come to search. So I'll snap. You know where your snipping tool is. Click on new. So you can crop this. Sure. Then you can save it on your drive. You go to where you have your drawings. So wherever you can come to documents. Go. You can save it. You can write floor. Now it's in pictorial form. When you come here, you can copy it to your phone and the client can take a look of the floor arrangement and also the 3D. That's how we do it. So now, if I want to export this floor plan, I take it to Autocad for further editing. What I first do is I'll save as. I'll first save this drawing in case of any changes. Then I'll come to save as. I can write for LA for elevations. So since I've saved that, I'm going to delete these trees. Anything that is not on the main building, those entourages. I just want to have the main building and delete all this. Okay, good. So I need this for my elevations, but what I do sometimes is because see, it's showing on my ground floor. So what I'll do is I can select and say hide element, select hide element. I can I can just select and say select all instances in the entire project. Then I'll hide the elements. So now that I'm here, I can be able to export it to Autocad. So to export, I'll click here on this Revit sign. Then I'll come to export, then CAD. I prefer to export in DXF, so I'll click on DXF, then next. Then when I come here now, I can call it floor. I can just rename it, or let me say GL, ground floor. You can save in the version that you're using or less than the version that you're using, so that you can open in higher version. So let me save in 2.7. So I'll click on open, I'll click on save. Good. It's asking me whether I want to turn off, temporarily hide, leave. I'll leave it. I'll leave those ones to still be hidden. So let me give it time to save. Good. So you now come to go to where you save it. You open your place, the place that you save it, then you left click it on it to open it in Autocad. So this is it in Autocad. So I'll copy it to my, if you are using Autocad 2.16 or any higher version, you can open two of these at the same time. Yeah, so I'll copy it, but even if you're not using two of it at the same time, I'll copy it, then come to file here, and then I'll now open this other version, and then I'll paste it. I'll paste this floor plan in my templates. So I'm using this very one as my template file. So as I'm here now, I'll select these ones and then explode them. I'll select these writings and explode. This is explode. So after exploding this, you see that they are standing a single. So the next thing I do is I match properties. I'll give you this template file. So what I do is I'll click on match properties, or I can type match property will come. So I'll pick one of these lines. If you like red color, fine. If you don't like, you can select it. See here, you can change it to this. Right? If you want to make your cursor this big, what I do is I right click anywhere on the page. I come to options, then cursor crosshead size. See it here. You can reduce it, make it bigger. You can apply and you close. So I'll now begin to match. I'll match this, and I'll match this. This is how I'm doing this. I press match property and match this one. So now you match properties, you match this. Well, let me change this into black, like black, since my writing is red. Let me have black. This is how I do. I pick here, I touch here, then I begin to touch this. So if I want to do more, or window is. What if you do mistake and then touch this? You simply going to pick this one and match with this one. Then you continue your matching. Okay, so I have this. So I forgot to put a door here. How can I do that now? I'll simply, what's the size of the door? Let's say 750. I'll simply offset, pick this, or type O. Immediately you type O, you can click on offset, then type the distance 750, tap enter, pick this line, offset this side. Then I can now pick trim and trim it off. So I'll now, let me do the offsetting again. I'll click on offset. Let's then type 750. Click here, offset this side. Then I'll pick trim. I can tap enter, trim, select this one and erase. Come here, pick this and erase. Now have an empty place here of 750. If I want to put the door, I'll simply go to left click on the door, right click, left click on copy selection, copy here and bring the door here. You can select this one, right click, use mirror. If you can see mirror here, you can always type mirror, mirror will come. I'll left click on this place to get my auto. I'll left click it and flip this side. I'll click yes and erase the former one. I'll place the door. Simply same as window. In case you forgot to make a window that side, you can also make it this side. It's that simple. Let's say you didn't have this here. You pick a line here and locate the center. You drag it up, offset. Let's say 300 and 300. Pick line here. You trim. Pick this. Trim this. Pick match properties. You match these two. You can draw a line here. You can offset it 60. And you already have a window. So that's how you get your window there. So the next thing we'll do here is we can delete some of these lines that are not really telling a story on the ground floor. Some of these lines, delete some of these lines. Some of these lines can go. Explode. I can pick trim, left click on trim, trim all this inside. Okay, I can select these lines and probably change their thickness. When I go click here, I can move them to 40. Fine. Good. So the next thing is to create grid lines. For grid lines, I will left click on line, and with my auto on, that is cursor restriction orthogonally, I'll draw a line here. I'll drag it up, then copy selection. I'll pick it here and be dropping at end of exterior walls. This too is an exterior wall. Here too is an exterior wall. Mustn't cross yet. I'll pick another line, draw somewhere here, drag this side, hold it and drag this side, left click here, copy selection, drop somewhere, drop somewhere, drop somewhere, drop somewhere. Okay, I can also drop here. Alright, nice. Okay, so I can pick a rectangle now and sweep something like this. I'll get that rectangle, then I can click on trim. When I click on trim, I'll select this, then use my tab. Now use my enter key or my space bar, then I'll delete these ones outside by left clicking them. They are deleting. So I'll now open here and type extend. Anyone that you don't see, you type on the screen, it comes. Then you left click there, tap enter, then move these ones, extend them, extend these ones to touch. Okay, this one is not touching, extend it to touch. Even in this side, so you can also create your you can copy one of these names, release your restriction, and come and write somewhere. Let's say here now I want to write circulation. No, that is not my job. Let's say here I would like to write circulation, so I can come there and so now after doing that, let's offset, let's check, let's measure under dimension. We'll measure our wall thickness is 150, so now offset it, so offset 75 each of these. I forgot to put line here. I'll copy selection and drop, let me restrain this and drop it there. So I'll now offset 75. Okay, I have this. You can also offset here. Say I've delete this. I'll select all these ones and delete. Select these ones and delete. Select, delete, select, delete. Alright. delete, select, delete. Only the center lines will remain. Okay, right. So after having these now, I'll come to my template, pick one of those, drop here. I can also drop here, drop it, or I can left click here, select. Now when you left click, when you hover over that, select, copy selection, you click this copy selection, then you do this, do this, do this, do this. Come here, you do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. So now these vertical ones, they can be alpha numbers. So left click twice on this one, you bring your cursor this side, backspace, right 2, left click twice, you can select it and right 3, or anyhow that you can do it. I like to selecting and right 4, or when you do here 5, this will be a 6, and here will be 7. A, this one's now the alphabets. B, C, D, E, F. Okay, I'll select the whole of these ones up here, copy selection, come here, select the whole of these ones, left click, copy selection, and drop here. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do here is we are going to put our dimensions. So you come to dimension, you first go from here to here, 700, from end to end. Now is wall to wall. Up. Control Z that. Start here. Touch here. Go up. Click there. Come here. Come here. Go up. So now it's grid to grid. Grid to grid. Measure the total dimension. So you do the same thing this side. You measure wall to wall. Good. So you now move from grid to grid again. Grid to grid again. Grid to grid again. Grid to grid. Grid to grid. Yeah, and then the total distance. So you will do the whole thing at this very side too and this very side too. So after that, you now take interior dimensions into in of these rooms. Each one of them. Each one of them, you get the in to in. So you measure these rooms as detailed as possible. Good. So you can copy the floor plan icon and label and come and put there. So that will be all on this lecture. In our next lecture, we'll now export just a roof plan and detail it so that we can this is how we arrange it before we print. Put our 3D that we rendered. I will render other views, also put a floor plan, the roof plan, the section, front, back, left. Then we also bring door and window schedules into it. So thank you for watching and see you in my next class.